Yo, what's good? Yo, welcome. Chris Lamar. We in this bitch. Let's talk about Europe. Let's talk about Eastern Europe. Yo, tap that like button and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for clicking on the video. Alright. So we about to flow. So I've lived in Romania um for 3 months, 90 days. So this was in 2021. So I went Christmas, the day after Christmas, and then I stayed until like April. So I stayed for like 114 days. So I overstayed it was maybe for like 104 days. I overstayed my tourist visa, my 90-day tourist visa by for like 10 days. Almost got arrested in the airport on the way out flying to London to the UK, United Kingdom. But yeah, so now they do have a nomad visa that if you make probably like 3,500 a month, you can get 12 months, whatnot. But so let me talk about Romania. I did not hook up with any girls. Yep, I was there 90 days. Tinder wasn't really hitting for me. I was still working second shift, so I wasn't really doing shit like Monday through Friday. And then the weekends I would go out sometimes. So like it really wasn't a long time. And then next time I would have to like I would need something where I wasn't working like 3 to 11 p.m. like from a more dating perspective. So here are some dating what I would do next time, at least for myself, and you guys can see if this makes sense. Like, so I think Romanian chicks, they're still nationalists. They date Romanian guys. Romanian guys say that if you long as you have money, Romanian chicks would date you. I would learn some bachata and go to bachata clubs as the number one way of finding women. And if my dating strategy would be just like starting conversations like with Bola Jiwa and then asking them if they like to dance and then going on like a date dance type thing, or asking them if they like the movies or whatever like that. But like I think definitely in Romania you would have to be really aggressive and go out and champagne and campaigning. But nightclub action is a good way to meet a lot of beautiful women that you can see here. And then I would say bachata. And then also I would just spend more time at them in the spa. Some girls go with guys they're actually messing with, but there are girls who kind of go with their girlfriends or with their just their families or their, you know what I'm saying? So like you can kind of meet with them. But I would definitely, that's just my thing. I love the third base spa. So Bucharest has a big third base spa that's I'm showing right now in a video clip. So it's 3 parts and stuff like that. There's a swimming pool area. There is a sauna area like down below right there. That's like the zinc and the magnesium jacuzzis. They have other pools with bars and there's areas outside. It's just heaven on earth. But Romanian chicks, to me, in my opinion, they're not overly aggressive or gonna gawk or be with you because you're an American, more so. So like a lot of guys sometimes they have that rumor that, oh yeah, if you go to Bucharest, the girls are gonna be all on you, and that's not necessarily the case. You still gotta like talk to them and stuff like that. So, and then also like the Romanian women, they're still like they wanna like do the marriage thing. It's still like some of that. You have some girls who are more like loose and not and kind of did the opposite of social norms. They kind of became strippers or had babies early or whatever like that. But it's still somewhat tradition. People still complain about the women in the capital city, but I think that you can definitely. I think it's probably easier to get a Ukrainian girlfriend. I talk more with more Ukrainian girls, like where I stayed at, because I was in like this Airbnb type apartment near Old Town. So like I was really like the Ukrainian women have that attractiveness where like you just have to talk to them. So you know what I'm saying, I'm just naturally smitten. You know, you're like you seize the spontaneous moments where it's like you have to strike up that conversation and stuff like that. So but I from a livability standpoint in Bucharest, I liked that it was calm, that it was cheap, it was affordable. I like going to the movies there. They had solid restaurants. The people are pretty much somewhat friendly. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I had made some friends with some Lebanese guys and stuff like that. Um, the apartment complex was Vietnamese owned. They were cool. But like, yeah, you know, Uber drivers and stuff like that were friendly, and you know, so I had a good time just, you know, chopping it up and talking with people. Yeah, you know, I'm definitely team digital nomad. I'm currently in the States trying to figure out a way to get back remote. But I want to be in better shape when I go back to Romania. I was 240 when I was there. So like right now I'm like probably like I haven't weighed myself in a minute. I'm like probably like 216, 215. But I want to get back in pretty top shape. I put on some muscle. So the frame is not looking crazy, but gotta continue to diet a little bit more, get rid of this belly. I want to go out there in better shape. But I just wanted to kind of do more videos about Romania. And this is more so for people just willing to seek information. They kind of want to hear about someone's experience. I just want to be honest. I don't want to like green light and be like, oh yeah, this is utopia. Because I just want to be honest. Like, yeah, I didn't hook up with any girls there and stuff like that. My Tinder wasn't really popping. And like my man Derek, he is Vancouver. He didn't like tall white guy. He didn't like. He's like, oh, the Romanian women didn't treat me that good. I mean, they're a tough crowd, like that. I think that like from what I've experienced, girls, I've had more success with girls in like from like Ireland, some parts of France, that I met there, and when the firm come from like, oh yeah, we just having good conversations and stuff like that. This may or may not go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But I feel confident based off my interactions with a couple of French women that I can do well in a dating department in France. I don't speak any French, but I think that at least those women, they kind of take towards my mannerisms. I'm not a rude guy. I'm a very polite, respectful, charismatic young man. It's like, okay, my man, this is coming in hot and heavy with the compliments. She thinks really highly of herself. So I do think that I can do really well in France. See, like for me, it's just like once I get a higher monthly income, and then I can afford to stay in like Western European countries, I definitely want to do that. I met some girls from Ireland in Bucharest, and at the Therme Spa, and like they were really friendly and stuff like that. Like this chick, she wasn't. She just was an average looking girl and stuff like that, and but my man said he kissed her and stuff like that. She started the conversation with talking with us. So it was just like, oh, it was cool. We really want to get to know you guys and stuff like that. And then we just chopping it up and enjoying the Therme experience. And then it's obviously even better if you meet some people of the opposite sex that you kind of vibing with. But like she went to the bathroom, and I'm not sure what were my necessarily intentions and shit like that. But I'm here for both a good and a long time. Short time, long time, anytime. So my man, next thing you know, my man disappeared. He said he's off making out with her somewhere, stuff like that. Yeah, he took his opportunity and shit. You know what I mean? So somebody who I met there, part of the team, had success with an Irish girl. You know what I'm saying? I think that they might check for brothers, but obviously my sample size is small. So, you know, you guys can be like, Chris, you know what the fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? You met 3 Irish girls one time in Romania, and all of a sudden it's like the black man's paradise. But I am saying that piqued my curiosity, and I want to explore that at some point. So let's go back to Eastern Europe. I think from a Tinder perspective, I was getting matches like with my current profile in like Belarus. So Belarus may hit. I don't get a ton of like Russian matches and stuff like that. At the bar I go to, there's this cute Russian chick, and she's fucking mean. So, you know what I'm saying? Like right now, I used to be, oh, I want to go to Russia. I want to go to Russia. I met a guy who was from LA who was doing it. Like, I don't know why he came to Romania just to visit. And he was like, oh, I hate it. Fuck this. Fuck Bucharest. And he was just like, yo, Russia is where it's at. I gotta see if I can hit up one of my mans I met at a London bar crawl who lives in where they had the World Cup. He lives in Qatar, from Syria, and he's been to Russia. He does something. He has decent PTO holiday, and then he travels and whatnot. And he's like, he had a good time in Russia. For my guys, they going out and they want to like hook up with women. I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking that to y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? So for the dudes that's looking to go out, this is what my man's saying. So I can only go based off. He's saying this was an aggressive dude. He was trying to hook up with the tour host that was from France. You know what I'm saying? We was outside smoking. We was outside of Rambas in central London and talking with like 2 exotic like girls that maybe from India. And then like she's like, oh, you know, all guys in London just want to have sex. And he was just like, that's all guys. Like, what are you talking about? Like, so like he definitely was a good time and shit like that. Yo, shout out to my homie. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love traveling. I love going out, meeting new people, listening to music, acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get lucky. So like, Cat's gonna be like, yo, fam, you telling us about all these missed opportunities, all these girls you didn't hook up with. Like, yo, tell us about the 2 girls you fucked, my guy. Listen, then that's a Thailand video, my guy. Yeah, so I hooked up with 2 girls during the time when I was in Thailand. So like, yeah, and even if I was more aggressive, I could have hooked up. Well, I'm lying. I hooked up with 3. I had sex with, whatever. Okay, I'm probably gonna distract with YouTube for that. Let's say I hooked up with 3 girls that actually like came over to my apartment, all with romantic extensions. So yeah, so it's like, you know, let's just say in the time of 3 months, I hooked up with 3 different girls. We'll say 2 not pros, 1 was a pro, right? So, and then like in Bangkok, I had other like Tinder options and stuff like that. I was in Pattaya, which I wouldn't recommend for like a serious dating. Is you go there and have fun. You go there, you party, you hook up with strippers, with go-go dancers, bartenders. I know the guys was like, they wanted to hear me say, hook up with lady boys. But if that's your thing, that is your thing. That's not my thing. And I just had to say it because every time I visit Thailand, they had to make the joke. So it's the elephant in the room. I'm not going to act like that's not what motherfuckers, they want to know, they're curious about. But Thailand, like for me, I was with that Alaska YouTuber guy who was just like, Thai women are more checking for white dudes, just to be frank. But like black dudes, see when they hear that, they kind of get up in arms. And sometimes dudes on the internet, they be in their feelings about Thailand and shit like that. But like I kind of felt the same way, and Thai women still fuck with black dudes, but like the majority of bad Thai women that I see, they walk around, they be with white dudes, like, you know what I'm saying, at least in Pattaya. And then like coming talking to a Thai male, and he goes, "Oh yeah, the lighter you are, the easier it is." And women, I'm asking him, how the dating situation for you? You a Thai dude or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So that was what his perspective, based off me being there for 30 days and what Alaska was saying. I'm like, yo, everything is congruent. This is congruent. What they're saying, I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people who are like black and white people might construe that and miss the point. I'm not saying that a black man can't have success in Thailand. I'm just saying, and like Romania and everything else is not no butter or whatever, but I'm just saying that like I would just, if you're gonna do the Pattaya thing, just short term, based off of my experience. And like the whole tea leaf thing is real. Sometimes you have girls in Pattaya who they say this one girl said she had a boyfriend, she hooked up with me, but then she wanted like one day she was like, "Oh yeah, can I stay the night?" "Oh, you can stay the night." And then she was like, "Oh, how much you gonna give me?" This is like after we had round one. And then so I kind of experienced a tea leaf. So when she says now she was like, "Oh, now you asking for money?" I said no, and then she's gonna leave. She has an attitude, you know what I'm saying? So like that, like I had some weird experiences. So sometimes like I don't judge dudes who trick and stuff like that, and I do it from time to time. So sometimes it's like it's less drama. It is less drama, you know what I'm saying? But that is what it is. So just to recap, I like Romania for living. If you're looking for a cheap cost of spot, it may not be the best for maybe short-term hookups. Let's just say I wouldn't even suggest going there for short-term hookups unless you're going to go to tourist spots and on tours and try to hook up with other girls traveling. Because like the girl at the beginning of the video was in the Navy. I felt like she kind of was with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how you got certain girls that feel like they feeling you and shit like that? Yo, like I feel like me or Jody could have like had that. And he had a girlfriend at the time. Hopefully, you know, watch this. I'm putting out all his business. So he could have definitely, he was putting in work, but she was kind of a girl, like, if you, like, hold her hand real quick, like, if we was moving from the club, she'll hold hands, like, she was super shy, and then, like, one of the girls who was doing the tour got her to dance, you know, because they trying to make sure everybody have a good time and shit, but she kind of was just like, I should have just went back to her hotel. I should have been like, oh, yeah, can I come back to your room? And just been straight like that, and to see what she would have said. But, cause you know, when you be in those situations, be like, I don't really got nothing going on. I don't got work Monday, this Saturday night. Fuck it. I got a bootleg Cialis pill in my pocket. Don't leave home without it. I got a condom. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I'm team edible, have sex the same night. But that's just me. So I'll stop this right here. I don't know how long this is, and I'm gonna like just put some extra videos, get a thumbnail, and then pop it up. All right, y'all.
beach party.